Hello, I'm Cheryl Morales of the Newport News Tourism Office, and welcome to What's New in Newport News. It's exciting times for tourism right now as our museums are reopening, and whether we're in phase 2 or we're in phase 3, it doesn't matter because the Peninsula Fine Arts Center is ready for your visit. So right now with us, we have Courtney Gardner. She's the Executive Director for the Peninsula Fine Arts Center, or as we like to call it, PFAC. And also, we have Diana Blanchard Gross, who's the Curator for the center. And I want to thank you both for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
It's our pleasure.
Well, Courtney, actually, PFAC has been open since the end of June. What measures were taken and are being taken to be COVID-19 compliant?
Sure. So we've marked our galleries so that we have markings on the floor to indicate 6 feet apart, so social distancing. We have all the required signage up, encouraging our visitors to remember to please stay apart from each other. We have wayfinding signs where we've split certain areas so you enter a gallery and you exit in a different manner. Hand washing stations, signs all over the restrooms and the public facilities encouraging people to wash their hands. We have plexiglass in front of each of our cash registers, and we have taken this step of putting an extra box because we're running dollar admission, encouraging people just to put their cash in the box. So we try not to handle cash if at all possible.
You guys are ready, aren't you? Fantastic.
We're trying.
Diana, where is PFAC located? And are you back to your normal hours?
Yes, the Peninsula Fine Arts Center, if you've never been, we're in the wonderful park setting with the Mariners Museum and the Nolan Trail. We share a parking lot, so it's really easy to get to. And our hours are Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 5, and then Sunday, 1 to 5. And as Courtney mentioned, we're doing dollar admission until Labor Day. So it's a great opportunity for families to come and visit with their kids and enjoy some amazing art.
So, Courtney, tell us about PFAC's building, its history, because it does have such a unique history, and also it has a very bright future.
Yes, so the Peninsula Fine Arts Center was gifted this building in 1973 from the Newport News shipyard. It is the former hydraulics laboratory. They did all the Hoover Dam testing here. They did a capital campaign in 1989, so all the gallery space is new here. But the classrooms and the hands-on for kids gallery is located in the old part of the building. Of course, in 2013, the membership approved the Peninsula Fine Arts Center sort of joining forces with Christopher Newport, and that next facility is under construction. It is due to be completed in the spring of 2021, and we believe the first programs will open up in the summer of 2021.
Oh, how exciting. So you're going to actually be at the campus on Christopher Newport University.
Yes,
and
the new Fine Arts. Yeah. The new Fine Arts building will be directly adjacent to the Ferguson Center for the Performing Arts.
Oh, fantastic. What an opportunity for you. And, you know, spring of 2021 is right around the corner. So congratulations. Diana, back in March, we, when the center was closed, you know, when pretty much the city was closed, y'all took advantage of using the online tools that were available. Tell us the process of that, and tell us what it is continuing, how you're continuing to use that through your current exhibit.
Yeah. Well, we had on our schedule, on our exhibition schedule, we were planning on doing an exhibition on paper. And we had artists, about 16 artists from all around the country, Michigan, California. And we were, because of everything shutting down, the shippers shutting down, there was no way to get that work to the Peninsula Fine Arts Center. So, but some of the artists that were in the show were local. So so while the works we knew that were supposed to be coming couldn't, we took those and I had images, and the great creative team over here developed a wonderful part of the website where it was kind of a virtual exhibit, so you could see the works that were supposed to be on view, but couldn't due to COVID-19. And then once we started to, get rumblings of opening up, we worked with the local paper artists that had already committed and brought in their work and displayed that. So it was great to have that virtual, but also to have that, to have them, on display in the galleries as well.
I was able to go on your website and virtually see it, and it is amazing what can be done with paper.
Yes,
I mean,
it is.
I'm looking here that I would forget. Yes, Nancy Wynn's work, for example. That dog is amazing. That is just all done up in paper. Yeah, simply incredible. Yeah. Diana, give us a sneak peek, perhaps, of what will be coming up for your next exciting exhibit.
Sure, I'd love to. Right now, we've taken down all of our exhibits. Back behind me are over 18 crates. We are unpacking everything, putting it in all the different galleries, and then we'll start to install all the work. So it's a lengthy process, but with all these crates, we're trying to make sure we have enough room and space in our storage area. So, but we're excited to unpack them and see what they actually look like in person. It's always kind of, interesting and amazing. You see these thumbprints of these images, but then when you pull them out of the crate and unpack them and see them in real life, it's wonderful. So the exhibition that's going to be on view is the Wyeths. It's 3 generations. Oh. It's from the Bank of America collection. So it's N.C. Wyeth, Andrew Wyeth, and Jamie Wyeth. And they'll all be in the 3 different galleries here at the Peninsula Fine Arts Center. And so we're excited to have them on view. We actually had coordinated an exhibition about 20 years ago of the Wyeths. I'm from Delaware, kind of in the, up, Chadds Ford, Pennsylvania. And that's where actually the Wyeths do have a studio. And so I was very familiar with their work. And I think it just really resonates with people. It has a very timeless quality to it. And especially with having 3 generations of artists, I have to put in a plug for dollar admission. It's a great value. So especially to see these, we have over 70 works. So it's a great opportunity to see such wonderful art.
Oh, very exciting. I can't wait to see it myself. Absolutely. Courtney, there's a little bit of artist in all of us, really. And you have a fantastic educational program over there, whether you're a child or a teenager or an adult. Give us an outline of the programs that you offer.
Sure. So one of the opportunities that we had when we reopened was to move forward with summer camp. And so we've reduced the class size, and they're in a classroom so that each student is isolated at a 6-foot table by themselves. But we do offer classes for children from 5 to 8, 9 to 12, as well as teenagers. And our adult programs, our clay programs, are up and running again. We offer a wide variety of mediums in our studio art school classes. We did elect to continue with the young young children, 3 and under, with our Art Start program. That is Facebook Live every Wednesday morning at 10:30, where our education director reads a book and then does activities.
And it's cute as a button. I have to interject. I'm so sorry, Courtney, but it's darling program. It really is.
Thank you. It's a lot of fun to see, Camille. And actually, typically we have about 20, 25 children who attend Art Start in person. We have had hundreds of people join us for these Facebook Live events. So it's a really wonderful opportunity to expand out into the community and to really live the mission of the Peninsula Fine Arts Center.
It is something, I know COVID has been such a stigma in a sense, but it has really developed other opportunities for not just museums, but the tourism industry in general, with restaurants and retail, doing online, doing deliveries, that kind of thing. So yes, we've benefited a little bit from that, just a little bit anyways. So that's great.
It is. And one of the new programs we started with COVID is we have a little mascot. His name's Louie, and you can see him on our Facebook page. He's a local dog. He belongs to one of our staff members. So when we were shut down to the public, Louie gave tours. Louie worked with a curator to taught children how we do condition reports and how to look at art. But we've also started a pen pal program. So if you write to Louie, care of the Peninsula Fine Arts Center at 101 Museum Drive in Newport News, Virginia, 23606. Louie's going to write you back.
Oh, my goodness. You have your own little celebrity there, huh? That's great. Your membership program is exceptional as well. Can you outline that program for us?
Sure. So once you join the Peninsula Fine Arts Center, you will be invited to member-only events and all the openings. You will get discounts and early registration in our studio art school classes, discounts in our gallery shop for members, full access to our exhibits, our hands-on for kids gallery, as well as special events and community days. But if you join us at a circle level, you will be a part of the North American Reciprocal Museum Program, and that will give you access to 1,178 museums, galleries, zoos, botanical gardens, children's museums across the United States, Canada, Bermuda, El Salvador, and Mexico. So with a little investment of $150, basically every time you take a trip, there's going to be a museum that you're going to be able to get free admission to.
Are you the only one in coastal Virginia that is part of that program, or are there other museums locally here too? Do you know?
The Muscarelli is a part of it, the Hermitage, the Chrysler, the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts. So you can even join the Peninsula Fine Arts Center and have access to those museums as well.
Well, is there anything else that we needed to talk about? Did I miss anything? I know we covered a lot.
Well, as we talked about, we're going to be transitioning the organization into Christopher Newport, but because it was the final year of the Peninsula Fine Arts Center, we really have planned an incredible year. So after Wyeths shuts down, we'll be opening up a surrealism show of Picasso, Salvador Dali, but more importantly, it's going to be paired with the surrealist children's book illustrators, Maurice Sendak, Dr. Seuss, some original Walt Disney work that's coming from the Walt Disney Studios, some Wizard of Oz illustrations that come from the original Wizard of Oz. It's going to be an amazing exhibit. And we really, really encourage the public to make sure that you come for our next exhibition series, because we think we're going to knock your socks off.
Oh, it does sound it. What a way to end the season. That's lovely. Well, Courtney and Diana, I want to thank you so much. I'm so glad that you are open for the public and also using online tools so that you can have visitation as well, too. It's fantastic. And I love the fact that we can explore this in our own backyard and have that opportunity. Thank you again for joining us.
Yeah, we only ask that you wear a mask.
There you go. And I want to thank you for joining us today as well. And As you know, things do change daily, so we do recommend that you check out websites or call ahead before your visit. But you can always check out more information on PFAC's website or go to our website at newport-news.org to plan your getaway. Thank you again for watching and take care.